Platform www.mlg.tv is where we're broadcasting from exclusively here at UMG Philadelphia. Now let's go ahead and hop into the action. It's time for domination on Octane.
Now, what a game I expect this to be. Big question is, can Complexity still win their championships without Clayster with the new pickup of Karma? Was that move a good decision? That's what this is all about.
It's certainly, yeah, that really is what it's all about. And it's certainly looking that way. I mean,
without a doubt, yeah.
With how Complexity have just been turning things around here, and that Blitz game, that is the definition of destruction, demoralization. You feel bad about yourself, you know, getting pooped on. There's just a large majority of things there that you could compare to, and it would fully describe what happened in that situation, what happened in that matchup. Now, going into this one, Complexity, they got A and B. They're set to go. They're racking up some points here as they got a nice 4-point lead at the first minute of the game. Not bad. Let's see how they add upon it.
All they need to do at this point is just hold those two flags. Just force TK to run into the line of fire because they have such good slaying power. You know, Karma, Crim, Aches, TP, all of them can drop big numbers as we keep emphasizing all throughout this weekend. And Karma 4-0, yet to die right now, showing exactly why he was the best pickup Complexity could have picked.
You know, and I think the other thing about Karma that we also have to discuss is that I don't think there's one player that wants to win more than Karma on that Complexity roster. While Complexity loves winning,
they love winning.
They're accustomed to it. They want to win every time, but that drive to win, be the greatest in the world, that's what Karma was at one point.
Yeah.
And he wants that again. You know, that's why that pickup for them, he was so hungry for that championship. It just made perfect sense.
Well, right now you have TK with two flags, C and B. And it's going to be Clayster doing everything he possibly can. Is he going to be able to get that shot? Not going to happen. Needs to call that out to his teammate. He does have someone on the back of C, so hopefully he will be able to win that gunfight. I'm just looking at the top left. That is going to be one. And that's nice play coming from TK. Good communication coming from Clayster. Just you know, letting his teammates know, hey, there's someone pushing that flag. Make sure you stay up. And now, look at that score. That initial lead has been immediately just taken away.
Yep. Diminished here in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're getting to that halfway mark in the game.
What a shot.
Neslo, great shot there right by that Hummer. And
drawed game, tied game, 35-35.
Tied game yet again. I mean, the thing, Benson, is with domination, especially on Octane, we've just seen it flip so many times. It's been close, nonstop. It's just always been close. You could just throw it arm's distance and you feel like, you know, you have that opportunity to get a win. Then Complexity comes back, just back and forth like a seesaw. But of course, you got Aches here, the difference maker for this team, but Complexity knows that. They shut them down. And what are you pointing at there, Ben?
I was just saying that wasn't Aches, that was Clayster.
Oh, I mean, sorry, Clayster. My bad.
It looks the same.
He's confusing me, and it hurts my eyes. Oh, nice double there from Derry.
Nice pickup. Looks for the triple. Not going to happen. His teammate picks it up. B flag is currently neutral though. But look at the aggression on that on the A flag there.
Both flags, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, all flags. This could be a trip cap for TK, and this could be huge for them. Every single time I've watched them play domination today, when it gets to the last minute and a half time, they will push for that trip cap, and they really do start to build themselves a big lead. I mean, you look at the score column right now for TK, all with 7 kills.
Yeah, but you know that did cost them. While that other flag's going to be neutral, and Clayster is going to go after it, that's going to split them. That's not going to.
Is he going to get it though? There's a player coming behind him. No, he's not. It's going to be neutral, and I believe
they are going for B though.
I believe that's actually going to be TP who's going to pick that up. His teammates are in no position to contest that B flag just yet, so TK are going to walk away with that Bravo flag. I assume there it is. It does get locked in, and that TK player actually won his gunfight as well. So TK, they're not out just yet. They have a 10-point lead with just over a minute still to play.
Yeah, Complexity though, they are going to get inside of B. One player left alive. That is going to be Theory. He is going to get shut down in the mid as well. Complexity managed to get B yet again. It's a 10-point lead in favor of Team Kaliber, and it could go away at any point in time.
Right now, what I think TK need is they need Clayster to start making some noise, start getting himself pumped up. That's when he plays his best Call of Duty, when it just gets loud. Because right now, all I can hear is that Complexity team. Mr. X really being an influential coach, as we've become to know. As right now, 69-64, that lead TK had is now again diminishing away. 33 seconds left. It's at 4.
The seesaw.
The seesaw effect. Exactly that. You know, one team will have a lead. Next thing you know, the 2-cap comes in from the opposite team. The lead goes. And it wouldn't surprise me if this game ends at a tie.
Especially with how, you know, both squads have been playing domination. But I will say, though, the advantage tips ever so slightly in the favor of Complexity, because in the last domination, you know, Kaliber kind of, you know, they controlled a large portion of that game.
Yeah.
Not really allowing Cole breathing room. Then going into that half, which we'll see right now, as a matter of fact.
2 points.
This is 2 points. 2-point advantage actually for Team Kaliber. That's nothing. So they, actually, Complexity, I apologize. Again, that's nothing. Just going to continue to reiterate that 2 points will go away in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
But Complexity, though, they are looking very solid here, considering how Kaliber performed in that last game.
2 points.
That last dom, I should say.
That is all that separated those two teams. I mean, you looked at how strong Complexity came out the bat. They earned themselves a very, very big lead. Then TK, they built themselves a lead of their own. Problem was, it was the seesaw effect, as you coined that phrase. Every single time a team built themselves a lead, the other team would just come out stronger and just get that 2-cap down and just reduce the lead.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, the stats show Aches still having a great, a session here in this particular matchup, in this particular best of 5. Karma is what can't say. I mean, he started the game off, I believe,
5-0.
5-0. Yeah, that's another, just solid performance out of him. This is it. I mean, they're up by 2.
Yep.
While that can go away in a heartbeat, this is going to decide it right here, Benson. If Complexity win this, they will be your UMG Philadelphia champions, and yet again, the champions, the world champions of Call of Duty.
Yep, it's getting a little bit repetitive to say.
Is it really?
Don't get me wrong, they deserve absolutely everything they get. I mean, they're the best team in Call of Duty in the world. But when is someone going to beat them?
I don't know, man. There's been a bunch of combinations. It really is not seem to work.
Everybody is trying.
And even they decided to change it up, and they're still winning. So
crazy.
I don't know.
Craziness.
Madness.
Speaking of them changing up and them still winning, I want to start on board with Karma. He started off that last round 5-0 before finally getting taken down by Theory. Is he going to have a similar performance at the start? Let's find out.
Yeah, and here we go, guys. It's going to begin as Complexity are going to be this half of a round away from winning this entire event.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's all it's going to take here. Kaliber, they have to turn it around. This is the time. This is where legends are made.
It really is. Karma right now just going to be pushing in a little bit aggressive on that right-hand side. No team deciding to go towards that B flag just yet. Both teams trying to get some picks and map control. However, Complexity did lose 2, and Karma's going to pick up 1. Can he find the second? He's going to know he's going to be on that B flag. There's going to be 2 players there. The stun comes in. That's going to just neutralize Karma for a couple of seconds. Can he try and get anything at all? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to, but TP comes in. He's going to clean up, and we're back to square one.
Yep, and Karma able to find a couple kills there. Complexity right back over at B, and they're keeping TK inside of the motel. Stay there. We don't want you to come outside, you gremlin. That's it. It's over. And Crim6 and TP are on the prowl on the left side. Oh, Karma gets shut down in the mid. Yeah, finally we see some life out of TK.
Yep, TK right now not having the best of start. How can they turn it around? Look for Neslo to maybe try and pick it up. Not going to happen this time though. Sharp, can he stay alive? No, he can't. Clayster, can he try and make something there? We go defends the A flag. But right now, that just shows how pinned into their base they are. A very familiar start as to what happened in that first half.
Yeah, no, you're correct about that one. I mean, even the stats are relatively similar, too. You have Neslo, Theory, and Sharp only with 1 kill. And, I mean, 14 deaths between them right now. And if you add over the other one, I mean, you have 19 deaths between these players. Now 20. On the other side, you have, what, 8, 9?
Yeah.
Like... you know, and the scores reflecting on that one. Complexity, they are running away with this one, and TK need to find the answer. And one of these players on TK needs to step up.
Yeah, you can't expect Clay to do it all himself.
Exactly, he cannot carry the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Absolutely, everyone we switched to getting shut down. Complexity with perfect map control, not allowing them outside the base. Clay, can he try and make some magic happen? Because that's what his team are going to look for. Him to just ignite that spark that we know Clayster can just all of a sudden push that switch and turn into just God mode. That's what we need to see from him, because right now it's just not happening.
Yep, and
there's a 20-point lead.
Yeah,
not even halfway through.
Aches, by the way, 9-1.
Let's have a look. Let's just watch him. I think we should watch him.
Point that out there. 10-1. Okay. Oh, he's finally going to get taken out there. And that will actually be, I believe that was Clayster who ended up taking him out on that one.
TK aren't getting any points at this point. That A flag was neutralized. They have C, they have B.
Dangerous.
This is becoming an absolute demolition. It's looking like that Blitz game once again with just over 2 minutes still to play. TK are going to need to do one of these phenomenal finishes, which they've done all day when it comes to domination, and get a trip cap and hold it. 4 players of TK down again. And you look at the total kills on that TK, it's 15 right now. Aches has as many kills almost as TK by himself.
But this isn't, like one individual player's fault. This is just a team not coordinating, because while Ace may have, or excuse me, while Placer may have all these kills, he's not getting the kills that matter, right? So it's just they're not working as a unit. 1 minute 46 seconds here, Benson. I think this is it.
I think that, to be honest, I can't see TK coming back into this game right now. They are going to be demoralized. They could be down and out for the count. 2-11, 4-11, 2-10 coming from that core TK lineup. Placer just not able to carry the team by himself. He's doing the best he possibly can, 10-9. But when you have Aches 12-3, TP 11-6, Crim 11-6, and Karma 8-4, that slaying power is simply too much to handle. I have to say, I was wrong.
Yeah, you know,
I got it wrong. I thought that first map would give them the momentum to go on and take it, but it's going to be mathematically impossible very soon.
Yeah.
I think it already is. 60 seconds left.
Yeah, we have about 1 minute left on the clock here. It takes 36 points on a trip cap. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, Complexity, they're the UMG Philadelphia champions.
Whether you love them or you hate them, they are amazing at Call of Duty. It is as simple as that. Crowd giving them a good round of applause there. They deserve it. They have played so well throughout this tournament. I have to say, if I was to pick an MVP for this tournament, I'd have to give it to TP.
Yeah, I would have to, you know, for sure, because when it came down to it, not only was he one of the most consistent, but he also performed when it was necessary, and picked up the slack of other teammates. It's a true definition of a teammate. Complexity is about to cross the 100-point mark here, and this is...
How many championships is that now? Is that 9 out of 10? Or
I don't know. I kind of just lost count. Lost count. But that will be Complexity's second UMG victory as well. Just
in a row.
No, not in a row, because they were not in Dallas, because they were not in Dallas. But,
well, I mean, the second in a row.
But second in a row that they've attended, though, for sure.
Look at that lead, 105-41. That is just a demolition. Of Team TK. They just got destroyed, let's be honest.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Guys, once again, give it up for both squads. Give it up for Team Kaliber. They fought hard to get here. Give it up for your UMG Philadelphia champions, Complexity. All right, now, I mean, you know, I guess before we, you know, get the thoughts of the players here, Ben, I guess I want to get your thoughts now. This, yet again, it's Complexity's domination.
It's scary. I think that's the only way of really explaining, you know, how dominant they actually are. To go, you know, not from game to game. You know? The dominance started in Black Ops 2. It's transferred across to Ghost. It just shows truly. I mean, that one thing there shows truly how consistent that team is. You know, it isn't a fluke. That it is genuine ability and the 4 best players in the world. And you know, for me, as I said, you look at TP this event. He has stand out. Been the best player on that whole lineup. He has shown when he needs to, he can slay. When he needs to, he can go clutch and search and destroy. He can drop serious digits while still doing his known role of playing the objective. Yeah,
TP definitely the rock, the glue of that squad. But guys, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from the team from Complexity, the champions of UMG Philadelphia. Guys, talk about the event. How do you feel about Complexity's victory? Make sure you use the hashtag Elgato20K. We'll be right back in just a bit with an interview with Complexity.